Thank the member for Gellibrand, and I call the member for Macquarie.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. I rise to speak about the Hawkesbury College Cairo Centenary Memorial Dinner held last Friday evening in the Soldiers Memorial Hall at the University of Western Sydney in Richmond. Alumni of the college, fondly referred to as the Old Boys, held the reunion dinner in honour of all students and staff who gave service and sacrifice in World War I. In total, there were some 750 men from the college that served in the war. Dr. William Helsham, a doctor in Richmond and taught at the college, enlisted in what was to become the first light horse field ambulance. For that reason, 40 college men joined the light horse field ambulance, and some 135 were light horsemen. 22 joined either the Royal or the Australian Flying Corps. Almost 60 served in the Veterinary Corps. And at least 70 served with the artillery units, if not as drivers, again using horse to pull guns and ammunition supplies. Dr. Helsham also established the Richmond Ambulance Division of St John's Ambulance in 1913, which continues today. The dinner replicated the dinner held at the Eden Palace Hotel in Cairo, where some 2 months after, many from that same dinner took part in the landing at Gallipoli on the original Anzac Day 1915. The Soldiers Memorial Hall was turned into the Eden Palace, Cairo, and there was an enormous effort made to replicate the original dinner, with the menu depicting the original selection, the original program of events, and a cake was made in the shape of a pyramid aside a slouch hat. Even the national anthem from that time, God Save Our King, was sung. The dinner was a remarkable display of honour, respect, camaraderie and college spirit 100 years ago. The reading of the Ode to Stanley Campbell was a particularly moving moment, as was a seat reserved with a slouch hat at the plate in honour of Lieutenant Harold T. Watkins, the first to lose his life at Gallipoli, representing all those who died in action. I particularly wish to thank Grant Chalk, Vice President of the Hawkesbury Alumni Chapter, and all those who spared no effort to honour those who served in World War I. I just wish to read from this poem, the Ode to Stanley Campbell. So he survived the pointless killing of the Dardanelles campaign and the honour of the Western Front, the shelling and the rain. In the rent and wretched trenches his defiant fist he clenched, but the shrapnel tears him fiercely and he'll never rise again. A vision comes to Stanley Campbell of a favoured country lass and a blood and mustard blazer and a sunlit Christmas mass. He no longer hears the shelling and his final breaths are telling, for the blood is now his own blood and the mustard now is gas. Stanley Campbell died 100 years and half a world away. There's no telling what he'd say or do if he was here today. But I'd like to think he'd stand again with his kindred blood and mustard men and honour well his fallen friends with a long and proud parade.
I thank the member for Macquarie.